guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Johanna. For those of you who are new here, welcome. For those of you who are returning, welcome back. A great big shout out to my channel members for supporting my channel. Thank you. Alright, so this is my November 2023 completed coloring book pages video. And yeah, there were 2 pages colored this month. So the video shouldn't be that long, although I do like to chat about my completed pages. So let's just get started. So this was a picture I completed for an Olga Rani prompt of Toucan. I never translated this, but there are 2, at least that I'm aware of, Eerie postcard books. This is the second and newest one. So this is the 16 postcard book. And this one basically is just various rooms in this big house, and both of the postcards are different, but each page of postcards are related to one another. So it just goes through like that. So I did get this back in 2022, and I completed this picture here. I'm going to tell you right now, when I did this picture, I did not see those 2 either frames or windows, because actually how the water is moving, it could actually be windows. I thought this was sky, and I didn't see that. So I actually had started with the blue first, the blue of the sky, and I just thought somehow these birds were just hanging down, sort of like a tent action. And then it wasn't until I came down closer down here that I thought, oh no, that's actually like wall paneling. And then I saw these 2 items here. I'm like, oh, well, because my whole color scheme was based on blue kind of background for everything, and then everything pops on top of that. So I think that visually it still looks interesting until you focus on some of the details. I mean, there's no reason why this house couldn't have blue walls, but had I known that it was a wall prior to, I would have absolutely changed up the colors here and maybe made this like a beige or a very light cream or something. So again, everything else just stands out. So I just thought that was a little weird. I did actually look online for different bird colorations. So this is the toucan. I guess these are parrots. And then by the time I got here, you guys know birds and bugs are not my thing. But since it was the prompt of the week, and I had not actually colored and participated a lot in her weekly challenges, I really wanted to get this done. This is actually a combination of alcohol markers, and then the shading was done with these. I actually have a video on this here if you're interested in my thoughts. And so yeah, quick, well, it wasn't necessarily quick because there's actually quite a few layers, but I'm very happy overall with the results. And so that's the first of the 2 pictures. And then the second of the 2 pictures is out of this Mid-Century Modern Animals by Jenn. This is a group that is doing the same picture, and this is the one that was chosen for the month of November. Now I actually had to be very conscious because there's actually a few other big birds in here, and so I had to make sure I was coloring the correct one. So there's that one. And then there's that one. But luckily, they put it in our DM group chat. So if you do have this book, just reach out to Doodle Robot. I'll link her channel below and on Instagram, and she can include you in the group chat. I don't know if we're going to extend this one into 2024. I haven't participated in every single month, just because of reasons, but this month, right before the end of the month, I was really inspired to just come in here and play. And so what this is comprised of is various inks. So the first thing I did was I took some of this and I kind of splattered it on the page. And the way I did it is with this right here. Now, I had broken this. So this is a pencil blender from Caran d'Ache. and I was coloring and I just completely broke it in half because I'm just strong like that. So it's right in front of me. I didn't have a brush handy. So I just stuck this into the ink and splattered it. Well, initially it just literally just fell. It did nothing because I didn't put anything else on the page. And so I had a water mister and I kind of misted it out. And so the first layer is of that. And then I put some of this Distress Spray Stain, and that's what these kind of brownish colors are. And this is in Antique Linen. And then I have this set of sample inks that my brother gave me. And so I think I used this one and did the same method. For this layer, I let it dry. And then this layer, I let it dry. And then the green layers, because there's actually a green here, and then a darker one in here. I did those at the same time and let it dry. So it did take a while to actually even get to the point where I had a sufficient background. And then the black areas here I did with black acrylic paint pens. I've got some Moonlight Jelly Roll in here. I've got some glaze pen. I've got some Crazy and Sparkle Pop pens in here as well. I've got some washi tape for the wing as well as the neck, and acrylic paint pen over the top, and then a Tim Holtz Snarky sticker in big that says, "Have you ever had one of those days when you are holding a stick and everybody looks like a piñata?" Yes, I have. And so that's the other page that I completed for the month of November. Now the actual, when I was working on this page, was relatively quick because the background, if I'm not factoring in drying time, was less than 5 minutes. And then the acrylic paint pen, that didn't take very long. And then adding the additional embellishments, that didn't take very long. But if you factor in the drying time, I think I started this on like the 24th or the 25th, like right around Thanksgiving. And I didn't finish it until the 28th just because of the dry time. And I did saturate this quite a bit. So while I was also letting it dry, or once it was dry, I actually compressed it under some heavy things because the paper had crinkled quite badly. And I'm really bad. I don't know if you can see that, but when I'm cutting out the washi, I guess because the paper was already compromised because of the water, it just cut right through. Oh, see? That actually looks really interesting. Maybe one time I'll actually try spraying on the back of a picture to see what the image looks like on the front. That could be an interesting thing to do. Anyway, let me get my coloring book journal to finish out the video. Oh, again, Mid-Century Modern Animals by Jenn, and I'll be right back. So this top section should be fairly quick because didn't do a lot. So Opal, no. But Eerie, yes. Portrait, I mean, if we look sideways, the Eerie picture could be a portrait picture. Pencil, no, there wasn't a full-on pencil page. Hardback, nope. 10 by 10, no. Zan Von Zed, no. Joanna Basford, no. Group Buddy, yes. Ikuko, no. And no. Off the Shelf. Tackle Your Treasures. No, I think I have more than 5 pictures in each of those. Grogu, once again, no. I actually haven't even taken the picture to put on Instagram for the upcoming. Morgan O, no. Coloring Your Star Zodiac, no. Hannah K, Treasure Hunt, no. Color Your Hoard, no. I didn't do Meg's Challenge. Complete Area Veil, nope. Pixies Disney Coloring, nope. Animals Doing People Things, nope. All the animals were doing animal things. And Complete Cozy Spaces, no. And for 2024, the only one that I'm probably going to keep by way of hashtags is Grogu in 2022, because I don't think the book is quite finished if you've been following along with my monthly prompts. And so I'll finish that one out. But otherwise, I don't know if I'll be creating any hashtags for 2024 just because I haven't been coloring much and posting even less than that. So for my buddy colors, I only actually completed the group buddy color. I have not done any of my individual buddy colors, and until I'm in a better headspace and just in the mood to color, that's probably going to remain constant. And then so for my completed coloring pages, I did complete 2. 50% of that was for Olga Rani's prompts, because I do track that. That's what those numbers mean. And then for December, the latter part of November, it's currently December 1st, hit me with some really, really, really bad anxiety. And so even though when I finished the mid-century modern page, I'd actually been in the mood to color some more, and that was my plans, to do maybe 1 or 2 more pictures for the month, then I think the 29th hit, and I got slammed with anxiety, and it has been no joke. And so I've just been really trying to rest. Reading seems to get my mind off of it, just trying to keep focus, because on, I think it was the 29th, the morning of, I was so distracted that it was really hard to work. And I really hate that. So I don't know what my final count will be for December, but then I'll also go ahead and count out what I did for the year. Anyway, that is my completed pages video. If you're interested and if you're new here, this is an A5 Maisie Lane Code dot grid journal. They no longer do dot grid journals, but it's 160 GSM, so you can find an A5 size dot grid journal, 160 GSM on Archer and Olive, or you can search on Amazon, or maybe in your local bookstore or stationery store. So that actually is not that hard to find these days, but this is the one that I'm using. Anyway, guys, I'd love to know, of the 2 pictures that I completed, which one was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. All right, well, that's it for me for now. And as always, aloha.